Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am coming in today in the middle of the week. I don't normally do this many videos during the week, but I have a lost haul. Some things I forgot to share in my previous haul video, and then some things I just recently picked up. So this will not be a long video, but I wanted to share. I have some fabric, but a majority of everything I have are for the handbag and the wallet that I'll be making. So I want to just share a few things because some of these things I've never worked with, and so I thought if anybody else is out there making handbags, just want to share with you some of the tools and accessories I picked up for that. So let's start first with the fabric. So I showed this fabric recently in my, if you saw my AK pattern Shona top, I said I wanted to make a another version with some different design elements. And so this is the fabric. This fabric came from So Much Fabric. If you follow Roz on Instagram, and this is a really nice cotton knit, cotton rayon knit, I believe that it is. I will link it down below. It was actually on sale, so I'm not sure if she still have any available, but it is absolutely pretty, pretty. Look at that. It's like an olive green, and then it has look like paint swatches of black and like a off-white. So I will definitely be making a dress out of this. And then I can finally share a couple of these. I actually use these for test for the AK Patterns mag dress. So if you saw my post on Instagram, you know that, and follow me on Instagram if you're not, you know that she came out with the mag dress. So the fabric that I had picked up, and I have a little bit left over. See here, this was a poly crepe that I actually found at Hobby Lobby, and this has been a while, and it was marked down. It was marked down to $3.99 a yard. So look how drapey that is. And so I made the meg dress, and I'll be showing that in my makes video along with what I'm wearing, which is another McCall 7121. But again, I'll show this in my roundup of my makes video that I'll share at the end of this month. So stay tuned for that. So yes, so I did buy that. So very pretty. Now this was very hard to work with, I will say. It doesn't press very well. It's definitely a polyester. It's very pretty. There's enough left now for maybe me to do. I can probably use it for pockets. I have to see. It's enough to do a little something with. And so that came from Hobby Lobby at $3.99 a yard. I want to say I had gotten 3 yards. And this also came from Hobby Lobby, and I used this for a top. So the Meg dress is a top and dress pattern. So this one was a top. So again, I will share that. This is also a poly crepe, but this one has, can you tell, a little bit of texture in it. And so again, a little difficult to work with, but I thought it was a cute deal because it's a really nice print. And so yeah, so that turned out. And then last but not least, from Hobby Lobby, so these last three were all from Hobby Lobby, a random trip in there, and they had this also. This is actually Gertie's fabric, and it was marked down to, I want to say this was also $3.99 a yard. It's been a while now since I've gotten it, but it's the one with the lemons, and I have it turned inside out. But here it is. I took all they had left on the bolt. So this is, I'm holding it upside down because this is actually, so it'll go like this. There's only like 1.75 yards maybe of this. I'm going to squeeze a top out of it for sure. And so, yeah, I'll be squeezing the top out of this, but this is so pretty. Very nice. This is a cotton, I think it's just straight cotton, but so nice. So it was nice to pick up one of Gertie's fabrics out of Hobby Lobby. Okay, and then I also picked up, so excited. You all know I'll be working on my first swimsuit, and I'll be using this brown. I shared this in a previous video. That's the fabric I already had. But purchased the Cashmere Ipswich kit, the sewing kit. So I have everything in the kit. And so I wanted, she was out for a little while on the kit. So I kept watching the website for when the kit came back available. So I picked it up because it's my first swimsuit. And I'd rather just get a kit, just like bras, with everything in it. And I don't have to worry about it. So I am so excited. Everything is inside this kit that I need. So yes, I will be working on that. You all know that I am working on my handbags, a tote and a wallet. So again, shout out to, I know it was Kathy, but I forget the other subscriber that had mentioned I might like the Maggie 55 zip around wallet. And when I say like is an understatement. I actually love it. So these are a few things that I am currently working on. One is this classic zip around wallet. And so this is by Maggie 55. I'll leave a link to as much stuff as I can. Not the fabric. So much fabric I can, but I'll leave a link down below. So the outside of that wallet will actually be, you all remember a couple months ago I hauled some leather from Tandy Leather, and because I'm not a good at writing things down, I forget what type of leather this is that I picked up, but this is what the wallet is going to be. And it is very nice. It says it's a designer small skin, but I didn't write down the type of leather that it is. So this is going to be the wallet, and the inside, can you see that? The inside is going to be, I wanted something a little lighter on the inside. So let me hold it like this. So it'll be like this on the inside. So the inside slots will look like that. So I am looking forward to that. And I have some hardware I want to show you that I picked up as well. But I picked this up from Joann Fabrics. It's just a fat quarter. And then I have the leather. And then remember the bag that I'm working on is the blue collar amaryllis tote, which there is a sew along on YouTube for. And so the leather that I picked up again from Tandy is this. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And so I have a whole skin here, I guess is what it's called. Again, I don't know what type of leather it is. I'm really bad. I did not write that down when I went in there, but it is marked as a double shoulder 3/4 cam and latte. That's what it says on here. And so yeah, so unfortunately, yeah, I'm kind of bad at that, but so I didn't write down the type of leather. So that is what I'll be using. So I needed to pick up some things. This is my first time working with leather. Very excited about it. First time, you know, working with these patterns. And so for the Maggie 55, there were a lot of suggestions on different things, different types of thread you want to use. And so I did, because it is leather, I did pick up, I got this off of Amazon. This is the Selric, SELRIC polyester 69 weight bonded polyester thread. So it came in a 2-pack, and I want to say this 2-pack was $8, between $8 and $10. And so I picked that up, obviously brown because of the colors that I'm working with. I also picked up this leather weld, and so this is leather adhesive. So I picked this up also off of Amazon. Actually, there's a Tandy near me, but I had to pick up a couple other things off Amazon, so it was Prime free shipping, so it was no big deal. But there is a Tandy near me, obviously, because that's where I got the leather. So I did pick that up. This is also, so this is my first time working with these different types of tools. I also picked up this craft text, and this is the unwashed craft text. So you need that to make the wallet. And so I was like, okay. Again, it came through Amazon, and I picked it up. And so we shall see. I'll give my feedback on all of this. Again, it's my first time using it all. It also called for, she called them darning needles, but they're called dowel needles, and this is just really to feed the threads back into themselves. And so I picked up those. That came from Joann Fabrics. I also picked up, there's going to be a lot of gluing. So I do have some Elmer's stick glue because I'll be using that. I picked up quite a bit of hardware from, it's my first time trying Bringberry. And I also picked up some more hardware from Emmeline. So let me show you. This came from Emmeline. These are, so the handles on the Toad. You can either make your own handles or you can purchase handles. So I decided to purchase my handles. And so I purchased these this is from Emmeline. And so these are brown. These are leather handles with riveted tabs. So that will go perfect. And see, notice I got the one with the antique brass. So I did pick that up. And the hardware that's going to go on the purse is that antique brass. And then from Bringberry, I picked up, because I didn't want the nylon zippers. And so a lot of the suggestions for the classic zip around was to get the metal zippers. And so I got this from Bringberry, and see, that's that same hardware, as you can tell. And so I picked, I want to say I picked up 3 yards, because I'll be using this for the zipper on the bag and the wallet as well, the zip around wallet. So I picked that up. So I'm very excited, and this is heavy. I'm very excited because I want the bag to really last and have a lot of longevity. And so I picked that up. I also, I got something else. I picked up all of my zipper slides. So the zipper slides for the purse, see, that's all that antique brass. And then I picked up 2 different types of purse feet because I didn't know what kind I wanted. This here is a glossy gunmetal. I figured maybe I can put on the bottom of the purse. Or I picked up, now this is the hardware I picked up from Emmeline. I picked up, she has some purse feet. I think I'll probably go with this. I just want the different kinds. See, that here's the antique brass purse feet from Emmeline. So I'll probably pick that up. I'll probably end up using that one. And then these are purse ends I picked up. And so, yeah. Sorry for the glare. But, yeah. Those are purse ends. My swivel clasp I picked up. Probably see a little bit better back here. And D-rings, and then I picked up some rivets because I need these small rivets because I'm fixing, there's some things on these purses I need to fix, so I bought some hardware to be able to fix some of those things. I also picked up, this is what's going on the wallet. This says handmade, and then I picked up this one. This one you can clamp on. Maybe I can clamp it onto the zipper. See, it says handmade there. So, yeah. So that is my hardware from Bringberry and from Emmeline. But I also picked up from Maggie 55. So she sells a little bit of hardware as well. But she sells these things called corset D-rings in a 10 set. So I bought these. So you can put these, some people on their, I've seen them add these little D-rings on bags, on the zip around wallet. So she was always getting out of stock. So I made sure just to grab up a couple. I don't know that I'm going to use it on this zip around wallet, but I just picked up two of those. And then she also sells, because she mentions in the pattern, the use of buckram. Never heard of buckram, never used it before, but she sells it. So here that is, and that is called, yeah, it's buckram. Yes, buckram. So I'll be using that for the zip around wallet. And then last but not least, last couple things I want to share. So I had some questions about what type of lining I want to use for my leather bag because I want it to be long term. And so Kathy suggested, I'm pronouncing it all wrong. I'll put it on the screen, the name. But I found some at Fabric Wholesale Direct. Now the funny thing is they had this on their website, but it was sold out. But when you go on Etsy, they had it on their Etsy, so I didn't get it. But anyway, so I ended up purchasing it through Etsy, 1 yard. It was $12 with shipping and taxes and all that. So see, that's a brown, so that'll be the lining of my leather bag. So yeah, so I heard that, you know, I was told if you really want your bag to last long, instead of using cotton, the cotton against the leather over time or silk will deteriorate unless you properly back those fabrics. And so I just want to use something a little bit more sturdy and stable. So I am using this, and this is called, I want to say it's called outer text something, but anyway, yeah, so this will be the lining of the inside of my bag. Okay, last but not least is I picked up some Decoville. So Decoville is also, I think there's an option to use Decoville or the Buckram and the Maggie 55. So I picked this up because I figured I might use it in my handbag. So I did pick this up. This actually I got, right now Joann Fabrics has a lot of coupons, a lot of coupons. Maybe by the time you see this, those coupons may be over with, but they had so many coupons that you can stack on top of each other, plus the ones that spit out at the register. So this is normally $18.99. I got it for 50% off. No, I'm sorry, it was 60% off because all of their by the yard interfacings was 60% off yesterday. Or I'm sorry, the day you see this, it would have been a few days ago. But so yeah, I got some Decoville, and then I also picked up this Pellon matte vinyl fuse. So it's a water repellent. I'm thinking I'm gonna have enough leather left over to make a little pouch to go inside the tote bag. And so, but I want to line it so I can clean it, because I'll probably put stuff like makeup or something like that, lip glosses in it. So to prevent it from getting all messy, I'll have that. So that is it. You all, that is my haul. I'm gonna wrap this up. Didn't expect this to be this long, so thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you saw my video on this past Sunday. It was the Bootstrap versus Pattern Lab, my journey to my custom skirt and bodice block. Check that out. Tune in tomorrow. I will have my video go up. I am doing a collaboration, and so you'll see that. So make sure that you stay tuned for the next video, because you will have another video from me this week before Sunday, and then tune in next Sunday as well. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.